brothers? Welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in a 37-person free-for-all battle here in the world. Now, we did pick a lovely little spot for ourselves over in Asia, but I'm looking at the New World, and that is completely barren right now. That's actually going to be a little bit scary. We might consider going in South America. Yeah, let's try it. I'm not sure if I got that off in time. We'll see as soon as we get our first send-off. No, we're in Asia. An unfortunate maneuver for us, but our path of glory will be paved in blood and riches, as we will be a conqueror if we're going to win this one. And as we do get going, I do want to kind of talk about something. I was having the kind of thought that maybe I want to increase the length of my videos, maybe start including more videos, trying to hit more of kind of the 15 to 20 minute mark. Now, the big thing with that is that I can't do that unless people are willing to watch multiple videos in a row, because otherwise the retention goes down and that decreases the chance that new people come to the channel and get to kind of experience Territorial. So I wanted to get your guys' opinion on that. If we did expand videos to longer lengths, I'm talking 15-20 minutes, would you watch that? So as I'll let you ponder over that, we have secured the peninsula for ourselves, so let's really focus in on pushing outwards and attacking some bots that other players can get. Sokka is down rather weak, so let's go ahead and push into him, grab some free land. I don't need to take him out right away, but if we weaken him to the point of no return. And Pueblo's down here is also full sending, but I'm going to keep going into bots right now. He does have 7,000 troops. Let's go ahead and take Sokka out. We are also getting attacked from the player on the left, but Pueblos is full sending again, so let's punish that. Take out a lot of his land. He's down to 10,000 troops. We are getting attacked by two players rather consistently, but they can't full send, so I'm not that concerned with it. Pyre Cerrello, I don't know how to say that, I'm very sorry. He does leave, he becomes a bot. We'll finish off Pueblos down here, the player who's probably only going to want to attack us, as we do approach borders with another bot, but I do believe we're big enough to try and survive this, especially as most players will gravitate towards attacking the bots, because the bots will attack everybody. So One Piece is helping out over here, so let's take out this player right now and finish off that bot. And then we will probably turn our attention down south, but we are big enough to withstand his attacks. I'm going to let him be weakened a little bit more before I join in. And there we go. We do take him out as well, paving the way from that. Let's get some truces out with the homies, see who's interested. I'm only going to give truces to the players I think I'm going to be friends with long term, which doesn't include our neighbor to the south, unfortunately. But we'll see who gets us truces. Poland truces with us. So far, that's the only one that has come through. Myanmar does give us the truce as well, so that's pretty good. So now our role is just to sit back. We lost the crown. Oh yeah, that player in South America I thought was going to get really big, did get really big, but he's getting punished by iOS user 112 from Africa. I'll take that truce with you as well. And so now we'll just sit back, wait, and build up our troops. I could attack this player down here, Samarth, but I don't feel like that's good. That's going to feed the new crown, which is iOS user 112. He's a scary beast. He might get ganged up on in this moment, but I don't need to kind of grow into danger without solidifying my borders. And I think solidifying borders is going to be the right play here. So we'll just sit back, waiting for a good opportunity to kind of do something. We're at about 3 million troops. I would at least like to get to 4 million troops before I do anything drastic. Now, I could also attack Poland over there. He only has 2 million troops. But again, we kind of feed the crown a lot of land, and we might get cut off in that assault. So I'd much rather attack our neighbor to the south and start whittling away his land, as he only has 500,000 troops left. So let's go ahead and get this done and knock him out of the game rather quickly. And that would net us a bunch more land. We are very far behind. We're pacing very far behind the crown, who's got 72,000 pixels, but he needs a lot more time to save up troops than I do. And we do avoid the friendly fire from Myanmar, which is good, as he was boating over into Korea. So now becomes the thing of what do we do next? And unfortunately, I believe that path lies through player 840. So we're going to take out this player. I'm sorry, brother. This is just kind of my best path to victory, is I need to get bigger, but not get bigger in a way that also enhances the crown size. So let's give this last attack here. That should be the end of him, as he does leave and he becomes a bot. We are sitting at about 66,000 pixels, so we're doing decently. We're slightly catching the crown. And after this, I think we take out One Piece, the one guy who didn't give us the truce, as he attacks Poland in a bizarre turn of events. But we're going to start knocking this man down, and he's only got 100,000 left, so that should be the end of him. Poland joins in the battle, and hopefully Poland will be an ally. And I'm going to continue on the path that I've chosen of growing away from the crown, and unfortunately that lies through Myanmar. So a bunch of people I had truces with, I have truces with no more, but I do fully intend to honor the alliance with Poland, as I'm really going to count on him to help me take out the crown. The crown's getting massive. We're we're catching him. We're at 79,000 pixels to his 84,000, but he's pacing much faster than us as he's gained control of all of Africa, so he is going to be a threat, to say the very least. Myanmar is giving the counterattacks. I completely understand. I'm sorry for this, but I do need to take you out. So we'll knock off this player right here. And then I think our next target is going to be Iran. He only has 3 million troops, and we have a great opportunity, as we are at red interest, to attack him while he's attacking. He did boat into us. That seems to be accidental, but I was going to attack him anyways. So getting this land will help even out the crown's land, as he's continuously growing. He's seemingly unchallenged at this point. It's very scary for us. Yeah, he's taken over all of Antarctica down below. That's not good for us, but let's try and rob him of at least Australia, keeping pace with him at the very least. And as this boat starts to go into Australia, I'm holding off the attack in Borneo. That's the island. I remembered it. So basically that Iran couldn't kick me off this, my boating attempt in Australia. As he does leave, becomes a bot, so we'll get the entirety of Australia, and we'll capture New Guinea up above us as well, or the island of Guinea. Knocking that off will hopefully increase our strength to the point where we can start making moves. Samarth has become a bot, so let's start attacking him. This will give us borders on the crown, but I feel like this is now or never, as we are basically equals in this, even though he does have slightly more troops than me. I've got 15 million to his 19 million. We're getting attacked. That's nobody too relevant in the game right now. Let's signal to Poland that we are going to attack. Hopefully he wants to join in, because otherwise we're just going to lose this. As iOS user 112 did attack us, I feel like that was more incidental than anything else. So we'll go ahead and boat into him. It's kind of a now or never thing. Let's try and see if we can get an alliance with player 666, see if he holds any ill will towards player 112. And Poland does join in. Poland will be a friend to the end. I'm very glad I didn't attack him and potentially ruin that friendship, as iOS users very heavily punishing Poland to try and stop this double onslaught. But we'll keep up our presence here. We are kind of trading the crown at this point, as he continues to attack Poland, the weaker of the two people attacking him. Player 666 is not doing anything. He's decided to stay neutral in this endeavor and is instead look like he's boating. We will give a truce with Tundra up above us as well. Hopefully he will join in on the fun, as we do get the Middle East. So let's try and push over into mainland Africa and see if we can kind of maneuver our way in a little bit, as I don't really want to fight. Okay, he's trying to immediately push us off, but we're going to keep up the pressure here. If he wants to keep trying that, I still couldn't get it. Well, that will just allow Poland to keep attacking. Now, if he does attack Poland, that will give us direct land borders. Yeah, he's very aggressively doing this, and this is kind of a battle of attrition I don't necessarily want to be in. Oh, but there he goes. We send the double boat, and now we have direct land borders with him, so he can't kick us off. He's going very hard into Poland. Poland only has 2 million troops left, and Tundra is attacking Poland as well. No, my faithful ally, I'm so sorry for this. I'm going to keep the pressure up on iOS user 112. We might be able to save him. Poland, I'm going to try and save you to the best of my ability. Hopefully he can kind of withstand this, just building up his troops, and hopefully he kind of recognizes that I don't need him in the... Oh, iOS user still going into him. At this point, I'm sorry, Poland. I have to destroy you to take your land to prevent iOS user from getting it all, as that was going to be the end of you no matter what. Now, we'll keep up our pressure on iOS user. And I'm sorry, Poland. I'm sorry. I tried to save you, but I will avenge you. So we'll keep pushing into play iOS user 112. But we're getting attacked by Yuga, who is not a player necessarily in this game. He gives us the clap of good sportsmanship on the way out. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I wanted to give him a heart, but he has already left. Tundra has betrayed us and is attacking us, but it's a little bit too little too late, as we have a 50,000 pixel advantage over iOS user and have weakened him greatly. So we are just going to keep the pressure up on him and just completely tank Tundra's attacks as we continuously push into iOS user. Player 666, I've noticed, has started to move into North America. He's fighting his own kind of shadow war at this moment, completely ignoring iOS user and letting me do all the heavy lifting there. Tundra does offer the truce back. That is not a truce I'm going to accept, as he only asked for that truce once he realized that the battle had kind of been lost and the team up was not going to happen. iOS user is down to 12 million troops. We're still at 20, holding strong with the amount of troops that we do have. And we will eventually win this battle. Now, if we, the question will be, can we get enough land to justify... Oh, and he is attacking Tundra. That helps us out a lot. Speeds up the progress. What I was concerned with was player 666 getting so big to the point where he might be able to challenge us, but I do think getting Africa in its entirety will kind of slow that down. Let's go ahead and push into Tundra. punish the infidel, if you will, and start knocking him off of at least mainland Europe. We'll go ahead and start going up to him as well, going over into Iceland and grabbing as much of this land as we can. And I'm not that afraid of the player 666 right now, although he is... Ooh, I missed that. I completely forgot about Antarctica. Let's get over into Iceland and start fighting him right now. We still have the troop advantage and the size advantage, and hopefully that will hold. And if we can just get over that right now, we'll be able to fight him down, as he only has 17 million to our 35 million. We are at red interest, so this is a good time, an opportunity for us to fight him. So we're going to begin this battle right away, start pushing him out of the Canadian islands and into mainland North America. He does give us the heart. No, you literally did not help at all. I even offered you the alliance and you didn't accept it. So we're just going to push through this guy. Our boat's about to land in Antarctica, so he won't be able to push us off there either. And he's saying I'm strong. I completely understand. This was a good game played by you, 666, but I was looking for friends and you weren't a friend. And yeah, he's giving us big attacks right now. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and increase this, finish off the game here in total conquest, a rarity on the Corgi channel, as we take out every player in the match. And this will be the end of player 666 as we continue our onslaught. Our original attack is still going strong. He has no troops left. Looks like he did full send us to the best of his ability, despite the kind of rules in the game. So we'll go ahead and grab all these little islands. We're going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this match as I collect all the islands to get to 99%. And there we have it, 99%. So GG's to all involved, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be an island match with 11 players in a team battles. Now, this is where we get down and dirty with the true Corgi fans. As I did want to talk a little bit more about kind of the longer video format. If that is something you guys want, I feel like this is the best audience to talk to it about. Would you prefer to kind of see non-geographical maps like island, cliffs, and so forth? Or do you just want to kind of see more like USA, Caucasia geographical maps? But anyways, let me know on that one. As I did see our teammates spawned to the bottom left of us. So we're going to try and get big here and see what we can do. We have a great spot for ourselves. A lot of open land is going to propel us to a great start. We do have a player over to the left of us on the white team. He will be our biggest opponent, I imagine, in the early game, as I don't see anybody else around us. Looks like we have kind of open skies for the time being. So we're going to want to be slightly aggressive, but in the right way, attacking bots that are only weak themselves, and hopefully be able to grab a lot of land, and also play a little bit of a positional battle with player as we're conquering a lot of bots. I always thought that was a very unique notification, to be like, hey, you conquered a bot. Like, thanks. Good to know. I'm so happy to know that. We'll keep pushing over to Maya. We are starting to kind of get limited by our own bots. We do need to really kind of find an escape valve here, making sure to not get too caved in, especially down south. That is a very dangerous area. So we'll just keep looking for good opportunities. We're going to have to push through Anna to kind of get up, but looks like the north is going to be very cut off for us, as player now has the crown, but he only has 8,000 troops, 4,000 troops. Okay, timeout. He even attacked us. Oh, the man, the fool. We'll just completely annihilate him. Get him down to a more manageable size. Even as we do this, we're still stronger than player 411, the next closest enemy that we have. So we'll keep pushing up into all these yellow bots. Fortunately, they were able to defeat the bots on our team. Our teammate is absolutely getting bodied down there. Let's see if we can get to him in time to try and save him, as he really needs some support. It's a tough position to be in when you're kind of weak and surrounded by all bots of the same color, because they just have you to attack. As we're experiencing that right now, a number of bots are just attacking us. And if they're not attacking us, the only real thing they're attacking is our ally, where it doesn't seem like we're going to get there in time. No, he's completely gone. Very unfortunate for us. Let's go ahead and continue up our onslaught of grabbing all these bots to the north and taking out these bots over here as well. And like as in addition. So what I think we can do is we'll take that truce for now. Ukraine, I imagine, is going to want a truce because he's wedged between two players on the white team. Let's take this opportunity to build up our troops and just kind of wait for a minute. There's a very easy gang up opportunity. I don't think Ukraine's going to want to do that, just for the purpose that he doesn't have great borders and he's surrounded by two players on the white team. So things are not looking good for him. Medjay is attacking player 411, our ally. Ukraine wants to attack Medjay. I'm going to say yes to that. And wait a minute, I just want to build up my troops a little bit more. Player 411's in no immediate danger, and I would really love to keep saving up my troops, but it does look like player 411's also getting attacked by Germany, so let's begin our attack now. See if Ukraine joins in. He does. Perfect. So it looks like we're going to have a friend there, as we do take out the second strongest player, Medjay. As we have 58,000 pixels, he goes down to 3rd place with 19, 4th place with 16, and he's going to be out of battle. He does full send on Ukraine, which allows us to get a ton of land right here, and hopefully borders with Germany, the last remaining player that we do not have an alliance with. And we'll start pushing into that. Give the heart to our boy. Oh, almost got knocked out. Almost got completely wedged out of this, but we do manage to get through. Ukraine does offer us a truce. I thought we had one. Oh, you know what? He accidentally attacked me. Okay, so that's no biggie. We'll go ahead and knock off these last bots and Germany out of the way and say GG's to all involved. And as we do start to wrap things up and wait for the peace, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up for the helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.